There have been a lot of trade rumors involving my favorite team, the Detroit Pistons. And I'm a little hesitant. Our two best players, Andre Drummond and especially Reggie Jackson, and a lot of rumors. So we're going to start with Andre Drummond just because there's not much to talk about him with compared to Reggie Jackson. And I think that'll be ridiculous. Andre Drummond is a once-in-a-lifetime player. You don't trade someone like that. I mean, we could get something really good for him. But still, I don't think that's worth it. You could say it's worth it to trade Andre Drummond and get something else. Maybe, no, the Nuggets wouldn't trade Jokic. A high draft pick, a young player, maybe a Yusuf Nurkic. I know he's not on the Nuggets anymore. We don't need to compare all of this to the Nuggets. I'm not saying that, but I did see something that said it would be ridiculous to trade Andre Drummond, but it's not out of the question. What I'm saying is, Andre Drummond isn't untouchable. That's what I'm trying to say. Which I don't like. I don't like that at all. I think Andre Drummond, it's hard to find players like him who have his talent. And that's what I have to say about Andre Drummond. Now, Reggie Jackson, we're playing the Magic because the Magic have been in a lot of Reggie Jackson rumors. Reggie Jackson to the Magic, Reggie Jackson to the Timberwolves, Reggie Jackson to even the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans one, I doubt would happen because the Pelicans would only do that if they really think Drew Holiday's not coming back. Which I don't know if he is or not. I'm not a diehard Pelicans fan, and I'm not Drew Holiday. So maybe Drew Holiday knows what he's doing. Drew Holiday might not even know what he's doing. Now, the Timberwolves, there was a rumor, it was like a month ago, it was Reggie Jackson for Ricky Rubio straight up. And if the Pistons did that, I don't know if I could become a Pistons fan. Why? Just why? I don't know if you guys know this, but I really think Ricky Rubio is terrible. If you can't shoot, that's one of the most important parts in playing basketball, knowing how to shoot the ball. Ricky Rubio can't shoot the ball. By the way, the difficulty might be kind of low, so that's why we're destroying him right now. But yeah, so just be aware. But anyway, Ricky, maybe if they slid in the first round pick, I'd do it. Or maybe like Reggie Jackson and a future first, probably a few future first, like Andrew Wiggins. They wouldn't do that. Maybe something involving Zach LaVine. I'd definitely do Reggie Jackson straight up for LaVine. That would be a great trade. Reggie Jackson, maybe like a 2019 first rounder for Zach LaVine. It's not a bad deal for either team, honestly. Obviously, Zach LaVine's injured right now, so we couldn't do that. And believe me, I value the importance of draft picks. I love me draft picks. Obviously, I know the Nets, Billy King is very stupid for trading all his draft picks away for two aging veterans. I'm not like those people who are like, oh, I'm going to trade all my draft picks away to get a good player, a good 37-year-old player so I can win now. No, I'm not like that. But anyway, let's talk about the Magic. The Magic has been the team that has been in the most Reggie Jackson rumors. And according to ESPN, it says that they're thinking about Reggie Jackson for DJ Augustine and Jeff Green, which is just stupid. Like, why? Why? DJ Augustine and Jeff Green are bench players at best. Well, maybe for us, I'm saying. Maybe I don't know if Jeff Green starts in Orlando or not. I know DJ Augustine doesn't, but Jeff Green might. Well, we obviously don't need Jeff Green because we have a gazillion small forwards already. We already have Reggie Bullock, who I wouldn't mind if we got rid of. I like Reggie Bullock, but we don't need him. We have Tobias Harris, Marcus Morris, Stanley Johnson, and if you guys don't know, I love Stanley Johnson, and I definitely don't want to give up on him in the near future. But yeah, DJ Augustine was on our team a few years ago. He came off the bench, I think. And Jeff Green was never on the Pistons. Now, something maybe I would consider, maybe if one of those guys are soft for Elfrid Payton. I don't think Elfrid Payton's that good, but at least get a point guard out of it. No, I love Ish a lot, Ish Smith. Ish Smith has been very good this year. As Andre Drummond even said, we've been in a groove with Ish but not with Reggie Jackson. And I think Ish Smith is a beast. When I found out they signed him, I was very happy that Ish Smith joined my Detroit Pistons. You're gonna see some Ish gameplay right now. But like this isn't a knock on Ish at all. But I would at least like another point guard because I'm pretty sure Ish is our only other guy on the roster who's a point guard. I know Darren Hilliard isn't a point guard, and he doesn't even get very many minutes. So yeah. Another thing I would do is swap one of those guys, preferably Jeff Green, because we could always use another point guard. Actually, I don't really know. I really don't want either Jeff Green or DJ Augustin. I don't really have a preference. Maybe your first round pick this year, that's probably in the top 10. So 2 first round picks are ours, probably around the 15, 16. If we miss out on the playoffs, late lottery, because we are currently the 8th seed this year, just like last year, but we're under 500. Maybe something else I would consider is Reggie Jackson for Evan Fournier straight up. Evan Fournier is only 24, and I think Evan Fournier is a good player. I would not mind getting Evan Fournier at all. It wouldn't be a salary dump for either team because both Evan Fournier and Reggie Jackson are on ridiculous contracts. Aaron Gordon, I would not mind Aaron Gordon either, as I definitely don't think John Moore is the answer at power forward. I don't think John Moore is bad. I just don't think he's the answer, obviously, because why would we think that? And I also want Boban to get more time, because Boban's the GOAT. Yeah, I'm sorry about the score being very unrealistic. I wish I changed the difference. I wish I paid more attention. But, anyway, because I don't go and play now very often, Pistons last year had something good going. We were 44-30 all of a sudden. We did get swept in the first round by the Cavs, but I really thought we had a good young core of Drummond, Stanley Johnson, Reggie Jackson, Tobias Harris. We made a trade with the Magic last year for trade deadline. We traded Ersan Ilyasova and Brandon Jennings to the Magic for Tobias Harris. And I think that was a great trade for us, as both Brandon Jennings and Ersan Ilyasova did not start the season on the Magic roster. As Ersan was the small part in the Victor Oladipo Serge Ibaka trade. Remember, the Magic traded Victor Oladipo, their 11th pick, and Ersan Ilyasova to the Thunder for Serge Ibaka, which Serge Ibaka just got traded like this week to the Toronto Raptors for Terrence Ross from the Raptors' first round pick this year, which is supposed to be in the mid-20s, so it's not that great a pick. Yeah, there's Terrence Ross right now bringing the ball. So they don't have Serge. The Magic have done a lot of stupid trades in the past year. It started with our Tobias trade. Brandon Jennings is on the Knicks, and Ersan Ilyasova is now on the Sixers, and he's actually doing really well. Which, when I found out we got Ersan Ilyasova, I didn't really want Ersan Ilyasova. I mean, he's doing well for the Sixers this year, but that's because we're the Sixers. They have no one else. And Ersan's probably going to get a big contract at the end of the year, so good for Ersan. But, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I remember I was at a friend's house, like a buddy's house, and we were playing 2K. He was talking to someone else. But I was playing against the Warriors with Pistons, and Tobias dropped like 60. Literally. It was insane. But anyway, first quarter's over for the buzzer beater. Anyway, off topic. What was I talking about? I forget. Oh yeah, the previous deals. I wish I got for a buzzer beater. Why did I do that? Anyway, this is pretty much gonna wrap up this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy these type of like trade rumors and stuff. It's kind of different. Punchy second off. Let's let it fly. But if you guys want me to do more episodes like this, definitely tell me in the comment section below. I do a lot more of these kind of videos on my secondary channel. I talk about sports, which has more subscribers than this one. So yeah, definitely check that out. I don't post as much at all. So yeah, peace out, everybody.